What's going on, everybody? It's Zach the Jedi Otaku. We got one more World of Remnant episode for RWBY, this one being Vacuo. So, let's get into it. Or Vacuo.
Now, if there's one kingdom that's had it harder than the people of Mantle, it's Vacuo, the last of the four great kingdoms. The western end of Sanus is a barren and desolate wasteland. But long ago, before
There's nothing in the
everything,
volcano,
it was
in
a
the
paradise.
dragon.
In the center of the vast desert was an oasis unlike anything you'd ever seen. A jungle bursting with natural resources, geographical defenses, and the world's largest recorded deposit of dust. Nomads that survived the journey across the scorching sands settled down in this little hidden gem, and over time the kingdom of Vacuo thrived. Unfortunately, comfort breeds weakness. While the rest of Remnant had to learn and adapt in order to survive, Vacuo's ancient society kicked back and lived a life of complacency. But when other, more developed kingdoms set their eyes on everything Vacuo had to offer, its citizens couldn't do anything to stop them from taking it.
Is that Atlas? Oh.
Years of human conflict, unrestricted mining, and ecological disasters have changed Vacuo. The paradise that was once there is practically indistinguishable from the surrounding deserts. Citizens live in makeshift homes, uprooting and traveling frequently in response to the fleeting resources and occasional attacks from the creatures of Grimm. After the Great War, a formal government was finally established. But by that point, the folks living in Vacuo didn't much care to uphold its laws, making Shade Academy the only real source of order in the kingdom. But order isn't everything. Vacuo may not be as prim and proper as the other three kingdoms, but it's still standing. And the people there have a mutual respect for one another. See, there's really only one unspoken rule in Vacuo. If you can survive here, then you're welcome here. So there you have it. Vale, Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo. You know, Oz would always say that the four kingdoms were a representation of what mankind is capable of when working together. Ever the optimist. We sure could use him now.
We sure could. Okay. Very interesting stuff. Getting to know a little bit more about the history of the world of remnants. So we have two continents that we don't really know anything about. One being the dragon continent above Vacuo, and to the left of Vale, and then the Faunus world. I forget what they called it. I was trying to write it down, but I couldn't hear it. It was going too fast. So please let me know in the comments below. I like that it was a paradise desert with this oasis, and that's what the Great War was over, the dust deposits, and starting with Atlas, and very interesting to see the dynamic, how everything has evolved over the years. I still wonder when the Great War occurred and how long ago that was. Because ironwood, right? So iron has a color to it, right? So does that mean ironwood is one of the generation that was given names for colors, or is that only RWBY's generation, and their parents were the ones that did it? Yeah, Tai Yang is not really a color, is it? Maybe. I don't know. So you guys let me know below if you guys know anything about when the time is. If it's not too spoilerish, unless we find out later on. So whatever, I'm rambling at this point. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys thought of my reaction and my review, and we'll talk to you later on the next one. Jedi Taku, out.